It's time to move up to the luxury of Long Ridge, a gated luxury community featuring beautiful landscaped grounds, pool, executive business center, and state-of-the-art fitness center. Each unit features 9-foot ceilings, ceiling fans, kitchen with microwave, utility room with washer and dryer, a garden tub in the back, walk-in closets, and a private patio or balcony for entertaining your guests. Explore living beyond the ordinary. Come home to Long Ridge Luxury Apartments, just off Sherwood across from Piccadilly.
To subscribe to Louisiana Football Magazine by Lieber Keane, go to louisianafootball.com. To advertise in Louisiana Football Magazine and the Louisiana Football TV Magazine, email Lee at lberkeen@aol.com.
Kitchen and Bath Design Center. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine what you're dreaming of. A home with style you know you love. Let's take those possibilities and make them all realities. Kitchen and Bath Design Center. Imagine the possibilities.
Have you made the right call?
I made the right call.
It's easy to do. Just touch the tones.
I made the right call.
If you want to talk to the pros, you've got to make the right call.
I made the right call.
It's not that kind of call. I'm talking about the professionals at Gage Telephone. From excellent products like Toshiba to great service after the sale, make the right call. Gage Telephone, 753-4243.
We were talking a minute ago, Lieber Keane, Louisiana Football TV Magazine, about Charles Alexander. That's a name people forgot about since Dalton Hilliard. You know, all these great running backs that have come out of LSU. Kevin Falk, look what he's doing. Look at the game Falk had to get the Patriots at 31 years of age running like that, Coach. And then you see Corey Webster, who's had a bad year all year long, intercepts 3 passes in postseason. St. James native. Was benched by the Giants. And that coach got him to come around, and now he's starting to read and react. You got 5 LSU players going to the Super Bowl. Last year you had a Dye, McFarland, Booger. I think somebody said Booger was too short. 5'11", 280 coming out of, I mean, maybe 5'10", like Coach Reese said, maybe 5'9", but he's 300 and runs a 4.69. And he's a player.
Yes, he is. And I tell you what, we couldn't block him. Every time we tried, when we played, I was at Arkansas State, and we tried, you could put 2 or 3 on him, you couldn't block him.
He was quick. He
was quick as a cat, man.
Now, Chris, back to Chris, your quarterback. Tech has shown some interest in you. Southern Miss. Connecticut, got UConn to come down, and they took a kid from up north, but maybe it was too cold for you anyway, right? Tech still might come back and offer you, because I know Terry Joseph, he's the recruiting coordinator, who's from Destrehan. He likes in-state quarterbacks. So what would it be like if you could go to Tech and compete with Steven Ensminger?
Great opportunity. Very good. I mean, as long as I get to play football, I mean, that means the world.
There's a lot of colleges that we're going to keep sending film out. I know Coach has done the same thing. And anything you'd like to say to college coaches regarding Chris?
Yeah, well, all I have to say is that you can't miss. I mean, that's the thing. He's a can't-miss prospect, and he's the kind you can hang your hat on. And when you have the guy that you can hang your hat on and you can go to the head coach and say, hey, this is the kind of kid that can play and he can do it, and do it sincerely, then I think you have to look at him. You have to give him that opportunity.
Chris, in your 30 touchdowns and your 8 rushing touchdowns this year, what was your favorite game? Is there one that sticks out? One that you remember the most?
I'd have to say Jesuit.
Jesuit?
Oh, yeah.
That's our big rival.
Okay.
Yeah.
And threw my first 2 interceptions of the season, but I just let those pass. But, I mean, just beating Jesuit, it's
a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
You know some of the players?
Oh, yeah. I know some of them, but, I mean, just the whole rivalry thing and alumni and everything.
How long had it been since Holy Cross had beaten Jesuit?
No, we had lost them the year before, and I ripped the stickers off of their helmet and told them that they'll never have them back on their helmet unless they beat them, period.
It's good motivation.
They came back and won and got their stickers back. But even though those 2 interceptions, like he did, that was the one game that he had his first 2 interceptions, it was really bad routes. The kid ran inside cuts where he should have went up the field, but he was looking at what we wanted him to do on hot reads and stuff like that. So that wasn't all his fault.
Coach, the style offense you had, I mean, Chris was able to roll out a lot.
Yeah, he could do it. We roll.
Well,
we're a one back. We're strictly a one back, and we'll roll him out. And we'll try to, we'll fake it and then drag him across the backfield and then throw it out. But basically, it's a pocket game, and then we'll try to get him to run quarterback draw and things like that to keep him honest on defense.
Chris, you sound like you like to run too now. You're not scared of putting your head in there and taking a hit.
Nah, no sir. Just when the ball's in my hands, that's what I like. And I tell Coach on the sideline, Coach, I'll get you the first down.
Well,
just give me the ball.
he wants to run all the time.
Now, what defensive guy that you went against in your career that scared you a little bit? Anybody that you didn't really want to face that you can think of? That
I mean, it don't bother me, but I mean, I'd have to say Rondo Malonzo from Lucha had me a little worried.
Now, he's another 5'11", 280 defensive end tackle.
No.
Yeah, from Lucha?
Oh, yeah.
So he came every play?
He came every play hard.
He hit you hard a couple of times?
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't bother me. I mean, I get immune to that.
He ever say anything to you after the play, like, man, you're a tough kid, or?
They say a little more than that.
Did you win the game? Did y'all win that game, Coach?
Yes, we did.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And Rolando was MVP of 3A.
Right.
And MVP of the state championship that year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty good thing to
yeah,
beat
we had to play them 2 years in a row, and we were lucky enough to come out on top both times.
Coach, turning it to your school. There's a new address since the
new
hurricane
address.
for Baton Rouge
Yes.
people watching.
Right. Well, Holy Cross was in the lower 9th Ward for about 126 years, and the flood knocked us out. But it really knocked us down, didn't knock us out. And it's kind of like, I think our headmaster said, we were in the water, treading water. Well, now we're out of the water. And we're at 5500 Paris Avenue. It's a fabulous setup. And when the school is finished, it'll be the top school in the South. Every kid has a laptop computer, everything, the smart boards everywhere. It's too high tech for me now. I'm going to control
old school.
Old school. I'll be doing PE and staying away from all that other stuff and let them do their thing. But it's a fabulous setup and a fabulous school, and we've had so many people applying there that we've literally had to cut back because we can only hold right now 600, and we could have 800 if we wanted to.
And a lot of people don't realize this in Baton Rouge that don't know the history of school, but people live all over to go to Holy Cross.
Exactly.
Even the Bayou in Galliano, I know people that went in the 60s.
Yeah, it goes that they come from all over. That's the legacy of the school. We want people to come from all over Orleans to go to the school, and that's why they wanted to build the school and keep it in Orleans Parish and not move it elsewhere, and it's worked out
Coach,
great.
You're not leaving the show empty-handed. We got New York Pizza Company. Go see Johnny D'Angelo's. Right. True Italian pizza. And
appreciate that.
B12, First Step for Energy. That's for you or your players. And this is an LSU hat. I thought you might want one of these since you coach there. This is Co-op Bookstore, a big sponsor of ours.
Thank you.
And Chris, we got some movie tickets for you. We can't give them on the show, but we got some movie tickets for your family. So when you're in town, you go to rave theaters and go to the movies for popcorn, everything. So good luck to you in your future.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I know you're going to sign somewhere, Coach.
Appreciate everything.
Thank you for coming on.
Great. Thank you.
We're going to come back. We're going to have Coach Wayne Reese from McDonald 35 and Derek Dean, his star defensive tackle, when we come right back.